What's going on, guys? WhiteFox1225 here, and today we're going to be doing a video on a survival game that I'm pretty excited about called the Stomping Ground. Now, the Stomping Ground is available on Steam right now for early access. It is a lot like a game that I really love, Rust, except this one has dinosaurs in it, so it makes it better. No, I'm just joking. I'm not comparing the two games, but this one does have dinosaurs in it, so it makes it pretty cool. And we're just going to talk about everything that we know about the game and pretty much all the details so you can know more about it. So first off, it is a survival game. You're really vulnerable, and it does take place in a world of dinosaurs where you're sort of this tribal hunter survival type of guy. So you're trying to survive in this world of dinosaurs, and just like Rust, death erases everything. Obviously you can keep stuff in your camp, just like you can in Rust, and you can go back and get your stuff, but anything you have on you, you are gonna lose, which does suck. It's happened to me a lot of times. But yeah, so let's just talk about the basics of the game, and then we'll go into some more details. So, like I said, you're really weak and you're vulnerable, which is good for a survival game, you know, just like Rust or DayZ. And the unique thing about this is the world is filled with dinosaurs, but you can't kill most dinosaurs. You can't take on a T-Rex. Arrows really just don't do damage to it. You can take on smaller dinosaurs, and you need to kill dinosaurs for food, and you have to eat that food or else you die. So you do have to kill dinosaurs, but unfortunately you can't take on the big ones, and the little ones don't provide that much meat. So you might be saying, how do you take on these big dinosaurs? Well, you can wait for them to kill each other and then scavenge the meat. That is one way. Dinosaurs will kill each other. You can try to lead dinosaurs into a fight. That would work too. And there's just a bunch of ways. You really have to use your technique to get them, because it's not all about just going out and hunting. You kind of have to use smart skills. There is tracking, so you can find dinosaurs. There's ways to find dinosaur fights in the world where two big dinosaurs are fighting, and then you can pick up the meat. So for example, each dinosaur has a star in the world, in the sky, and when two stars are overlapping, it means there's a dinosaur fight. And each star, or kind of constellation, I guess, represents a different type of dinosaur. So if you play the game enough, you'll learn to know what it means. So it might mean a T-Rex is fighting another T-Rex, or something else. So constellations can help you track these fights. You can also look at footprints that will help you lead to dinosaurs, and they will lead you to them. It's a system they have. And you can also, listen to sounds of a fight, obviously, and that will lead you to the fight too. But you can kill smaller dinosaurs, and that's the best way to get food. But you can also steal food from enemy players, kill them, take their food, and you can find dead dinosaurs around the world, like I said. So there are lots of ways to get food, but you're not a superhero. You're not taking on a T-Rex and killing it and taking all its meat. That would be a lot of meat, but you can't do that. So it's really realistic in that way. So let's talk about customization, because it's something I really like about this game. You can pick up any loose foliage around the world and hand place it on your body, which is really cool. So you can kind of design your character in a really unique way, which is cool. And also, the more foliage you put on your body, it makes you hidden from dinosaurs, or you can sneak up on dinosaurs even better than you could before. So it's pretty cool that we get kind of to hand place this stuff. It's not like a set sort of thing that you wear. You actually get to hand place it, which is pretty cool, and I really like that. Now, combat in the game consists of 3 weapons: the spear, the bow, and the bolas. Bolas, in case you don't know, are those balls that you spin and then throw at things. That's what a bola is. And you can also do things like create traps. You can create a pole vault to help you pole vault over dinosaurs and move. There's lots of things to create, but the combat is based on those 3 weapons. And other than that, you can do things like make a flaming arrow to distract carnivores. There's lots of things you can build and use, but those are the 3 main weapons. You can build something like a lasso that will, you can lasso dinosaurs, but it also saw someone pulling away a human with a lasso. So you can do some really cool stuff, and you can build some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, there is PvP in the game. You can, fight other hunters, take their stuff, just like you can in a game like Rust or DayZ. And one really cool thing that I like about the gameplay is that you can tame beasts and use them as mounts. Now, this is really cool, and you can tame them by finding an injured dinosaur and giving them this herb that you can only find in certain caves, or only in caves, which are really dark and hard to explore, which I'll talk about a little bit. So give him that, and then you save him, and he'll be loyal to you. That is a way to get mounts. I think it's the only way to get mounts in this game. But you can get these mounts, and then you're pretty much the badass of the world. You can pretty much take on anyone who doesn't have a mount, because if you're riding a Triceratops, I think is one of the ones you can mount, that's going to give you a huge advantage against other players and other dinosaurs. So mounting is definitely a big part of the gameplay, and you're going to definitely want to make sure you get a mount. Let's talk about the world a little bit. So the world is really nice. I kind of like the overcast sort of art style that the game actually has. I like the foliage look, and I am a fan of dinosaurs, so I like that there are dinosaurs in the world. But you can change the world by making a camp. Just like Rust, your hut serves as the place where you'll live, and then you can respawn there. I'm sure you can create crates where you keep your stuff, and it's kind of your home base. You can create totems that represent your sort of tribe, and you can form the tribe with other people. So it's pretty cool. You can custom make these totems, which is nice. Some other cool things about the world is the caves are completely dark, pitch black, just like a real cave would be. And you have to use torches to see. This is one thing that kind of always, got on my nerves about the Elder Scrolls games, that the caves are always bright. Oblivion was a little dark, but in like Elder Scrolls Online and Skyrim, the caves are always lit up completely, which doesn't make sense. But yeah, there's also swimming, completely swimmable waters, which is something I didn't like that Rust was lacking in the original early access when I was playing it a bunch. So you can swim in this game, and there is spear fishing, which is pretty cool too. So this is another game that's utilized Kickstarter and has had a lot of success. But you can buy it on Steam right now for $25, and you get early access, so you can hop in game right now if you buy it. I'll definitely be picking up this game, so if you guys want to play, just leave a comment or message me, and I'll make sure I get back to you, and we'll set up a time to play. But I'm really excited about this game. It started as one guy making it, and as you can tell, it's really it looks pretty awesome. So let's just, check it out if you're interested. Again, just message me if you guys want to play together. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If you guys did like this, I got lots more videos coming up, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.